Songs in the vault. I decided about 6 o'clock this morning because I've been wide awake. I might as well do something this morning to alleviate the boredom. So I'm drinking some nice sun tea. And I'm going to do some songs before the rooster crows, is what I'm calling it, I guess. So let's see what we can come up with. We're going to try a song I just wrote a little while ago. It's called Church Corner Prophets. It's kind of a story about where we used to hang out when we were kids. Kind of cool. Born in the shadows, Miss Sawmill, forgotten kids in Huntington Hills, where the wall in front of St. Thomas was cold as ice. We thought too much, and we never thought twice. Jerry stole whiskey from his old man. The devil finds work for idle hands. We drink where the freight trains roll, slower than death, till the faithful all came to confess. We were church corner prophets, blowing off steam in the morning light. Church corner prophets, there's no big dreams in a little town shut tight. There's nothing to see, and nowhere to go. The cops on patrol would drive by slow. They'd say, "You those boys from across the tracks, well, you better be gone by the time we get back." We believed in heaven and the fires of hell. We looked for mercy all by ourselves. The stained glass in our minds let the sun shine in. For the boredom led us to a life of sin. We were church corner prophets, burning up the quiet on Friday nights. Church corner prophets, there's no big dreams in a little town shut tight. There's no big dreams in a little town shut tight. Church corner prophets. Where all us boys used to hang out when we were kids. A little church in Huntington called St. Thomas. And we'd sit on the stone wall and I guess just watch the time go by, you know. What happens when you're 15, 16 and ain't much else to do. Anyway, that's Church Corner Prophets. Hey, Mountain Man, I thought I got it out fast enough, but just kind of started off slow. So glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. You missed a good one there. Church Corner Prophets. Next one is just about well, I always have a tendency to go where people get treated wrong or bullied or whatever you want to call it. People that are treated lesser than somebody else. I call this one Sparks Will Touch the Moon. I wrote it in 2021, and ultimately, it's just metaphorically what's going on. No worries, kid. I'll see you whenever. Anyway, this is called Sparks Will Touch the Moon. Smoke will keep on rising. It's a smell that gets you first. With every mile, another trial. One more time to get burned. Your skin begins to blister. The blood pumps through your heart. It's just another consequence for being who you are. You can't quell the fury of salt in an open wound. The sky will turn to orange. Sparks will touch the moon. Embers fall like raindrops. The hurt won't go away. You have to walk through red hot coals, no matter how much you pray. You surrender to the fire till under your feet you find. Through the flames you understand the pain is in your mind. You can't quell the fury of salt in an open wound. The sky will turn to orange. Sparks will touch the moon. The sky will turn to orange. Sparks will touch the moon. Sparks will touch the moon. I'm glad to see you there, Makus. I'm so happy you made it. That's really cool. I hope you enjoy what you hear. Well, you're really kind. I mean, I just have this amazingly, I don't know what you'd call it, some kind of a screw loose or something, imagination that I've had since I was a little kid. It's just a lot of fun, and I'm going to do it until I can't anymore, Just going to enjoy myself. And, you got to be able to, you got to love this. You've got to love this. And you have to have a major passion. And speaking of passion, I'm going to introduce my hummingbird to you. Thank you. This is like a 2021 hummingbird that my wonderful son-in-law and my youngest daughter gifted to me for Christmas to keep the fire going under my passion. It's just a basic hummingbird. It's a walnut hummingbird, and it's just a studio version, and it came with a plain pickguard. My oldest daughter knew I wanted to get one that looked like the real thing, and she found this in some antique shop online out in Oregon. And this pickguard is like almost as old as me. And she gave it to me for Christmas the following year, and I was speechless. I was absolutely speechless. It's just a, it's just a beautiful guitar. It's not my go-to guitar, but it's probably number 2 in line. Thank you. It's just awesome. I mean, like I said, when she gave it to me for Christmas, I was just beyond words. I mean, you know, my girls, my wife and my oldest daughter and youngest daughter, just they fuel my fire. They treat me. Yeah, that's the go-to guy. That's the J45. Matter of fact, you know what? I'll go right. I'll keep doing this. That's my hummingbird. Um, this is my go-to guitar. This is a 1990 J45. My oldest daughter purchased it when she graduated from high school, and it was 13 years old when she purchased it. Thank you. Peace to you too. When I started doing this, stepping onto this journey of trying to learn how to play guitar and put my words to music, she hadn't picked it up in about, I don't know, probably 8 years. And one day she came downstairs and had it in the case and said, "Dad, you can have this because I'm never going to play it." And it was just another amazing thing that one of my children would do for me. They take real good care of me. I'm lucky to have them, and I love them dearly. But I absolutely love this thing. This thing you can't replicate it. It's only 36 years old. It's by no means an antique, but boy, you can't replicate the sound this thing makes. So anyway, that being said, just double check the tune here because it's been sitting for a while and the humidity is kind of weird. This next song I wrote 2023. It's about somebody that I knew, I guess, but not really. Yeah, I know you're a Martin guy too. You got a great J45 yourself, but man, I love listening to your stuff, especially the ones that I write for you. This is called Lifetime. Hi, Linda. How are you? So glad to see you. Nice of you to show up. Anyway, this is a song about a woman that loses her soulmate, and this is how she lives. Yeah, it's nice. I appreciate it. This is called Lifetime. I rarely have ever played this. I wrote it and kind of put it away, but 2023. She's got spare change in her pocket and a broken heart toe. She's got a picture in a locket from a long, long time ago. She puts the money in a coffee cup, saving for a rainy day. She puts a locket in a jewelry box, wishes he could have stayed. Want her to hold on, so she'll try with all her might. Say time heals all wounds, but she sees no end in sight. She swears her strength is his soul inside, his presence so strong. Memories last a lifetime, but a lifetime don't last long. Her heart's still looking for him, she longs for him on in. What she wouldn't give to see his face again. She knows she's gonna make it, though the days just aren't as bright. She smiles and saves her teardrops. She's alone at night. She thinks she sees he's stronger than she ever knew. He'd want her to hold on. That's what she's gonna do. She swears her strength is his soul inside. That's where he lives on. Memories last a lifetime, but a lifetime don't last long. Memories last a lifetime don't last long. It's called Lifetime. Oh, make thank you, Linda. I appreciate your comments always. They're always so kind. Thank you, Mekas. I appreciate it. You too, Mountain Man. You guys are so nice to show up. I mean, here I am. It's 8:30 in the morning in my little town of Beckett. The sun's shining. It's just gorgeous out here. You might hear squirrels running around on the roof of the Grateful Shed. You might see a fox come up to the side of the door here. You never know what might come show up. Might even see a bear. I hope not. But they tend to like to make an appearance once in a while. I have peach trees and we feed birds. So you can never tell when you're going to have something like that. All right. You guys are all so kind. You're kind here to being live, and yeah, they feed on the squirrels here. They catch the squirrels. I mean, I know we've lived up here for almost 20 years, and we've got fox dens down below. Always got something running around here. We have deer that come right up under the window. We have like 38 acres of land, and we have fawns born every year down in the pasture, and it's just really cool. Anyway, the next one is sort of a tribute to Woody Guthrie. Like I can perform to that level. It's a song called Oklahoma Rain. And in parentheses, it says, Can't Find the Light. It's about a young man growing up and watching how much strife and struggle his parents go through and how, they try to raise him right. And they do raise him right for the most part, but he knows one thing for sure, and it's going to be he's not going to put up with the kind of things that they put up with. So it's called Oklahoma Rain. It's kind of a cool song. I wrote this in 2024. Joey grew up through the Oklahoma rain where the black blizzard swept across the plains. His mother waited tables, daddy worked the mines. Money was tight and jobs hard to find. His mother said, Joey, life ain't fair. You gotta have faith to get through despair. You're still young, you'll find your way. When you get knocked down, don't forget to pray. Maybe tomorrow the sun will be shining bright. He said, Ma, sometimes it feels like I look, and no matter how hard I try, I keep searching, but I still can't find the light. You and Daddy worked hard all your lives, moving heaven and earth for nothing but strife. Now you're choking on dirt, down on your knees. Well, I'm done praying and begging, please. This Oklahoma rain won't ever clear. The sun still shines, just not around here. Try to keep living, but Lord, I swear, when you get knocked down, they mean to keep you there. Maybe tomorrow the sun will be shining bright. Sometimes, Ma, it just ain't worth the fight. I look, and no matter how hard I try, I keep searching, but I still can't find a light. I keep searching, but I still can't find a light. Oklahoma rain. Set this puppy down for a minute. I know Linda said she was gone. I could read it. Linda, you're so kind. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being so sweet and nice to me and listening to my music. Thanks, Mom, man. Mac, it's the same thing. I can't tell you how grateful I am for, you know, I can't thank any of you mountain men. I can't thank you enough for being so kind to me. I really can't. Thank you, man. We're gonna go back to the hummingbird here. This is a fairly new song. Oh yeah, me too. My youngest daughter. Again, it says hummingbird. That's why she bought it. She got it for me for Father's Day last year, as a matter of fact. Well, I really do appreciate it. I really do. I know it's no need, but you can't help it. Anyway, this is a song about a couple who don't have a whole lot. This you can I guess you can hear my I'm a big Bruce Springsteen fan, one of my favorite artists, and I think you can hear a little bit of my Springsteen influence from this song. I don't know, maybe you can't. I know it's just his style just has been ever since I was first time I heard him. I bought uh, Greatest from Asbury Park when it came out, so I was maybe 14 or 15. I don't even remember. But anyway, this is a story about this couple that they try so hard, and like so many of us, you know, they just struggle with life and just trying to survive and make it through. Yeah, you bet. You know, so anyway, this is called Scattered Seeds. Look at how the light still shines through the little cracks between the blinds. Dances on the old linoleum floor. It ain't much, but who could ask for more? Never saw that little slice of heaven. Every silver lining was a blessing. Hand in hand, walking undeterred. 'Cause there's people everywhere that got it worse. Had our hopes, we had our dreams. Our prayers were just some scattered seeds that never quite broke through the ground. But there was always sunshine behind the clouds. We're not as young as we used to be, when there wasn't a soul who believed in you and me. Here we are, still getting by. No one could say we didn't try. We had enough to keep the wolves at bay. And if I could choose another way, I'll never think how it might have been. All I know's I'd never change a thing. Had our hopes, we had our dreams. Our prayers were just some scattered seeds that never quite broke through the ground. There was always sunshine behind the clouds. There was always sunshine behind the clouds. Scattered seeds. I actually started writing that a long time ago. I finished it in March of this year. So I don't know exactly when I started it, but it was a lot of fun. Thank you for all the kind words. That was really nice. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Um, this next one, this is for me. This is an old one actually. Um, when I say old, I mean I just started really doing this in about 2016. I never really took it too seriously. You don't need any inspiration, my friend. You have got you have got an extraordinary ability to put words to music and music to words. So I appreciate the compliment, but you're really good, Mountain Man. You're really good. This song, like I was saying, was I started writing this. This is probably 2019, and it's another one that's just about somebody that he lives in his own little world. It's called The Mercy of Exile. I don't think I've ever put this on YouTube. I may have, but I don't think I did. But this has kind of got some really cool imagery too. I kind of like the way this sounds. No, I don't have a number. I've got all kinds of stuff everywhere. I've got books and books and books of songs and a box full of things that just might be words or a line or something, and then I take them out when I feel like I want to write something. Yeah, I wish I did. I wish I really knew, but sometimes I feel if I start trying to keep count or something, I'd look like I was obsessed or something like that. And I'm really not. I do this for fun, but you never know. I appreciate you asking. All right, I'm going to try to finger pick this one. I don't know if I should or shouldn't, but I appreciate that. I I I feel honored when I hear that. I feel humbled by that because I'm just having a good time. And I mean, you when you play, you know, you put your best foot forward every time. A, because you want it to be pleasing, but B, you take a lot of pride in what you do, and I appreciate that. This is called The Mercy of Exile. There's thorns climbing up the walls, covering the cracks. Once I'd hoped that they would fall, 'cause I felt like I was trapped. Cracks run deep and jagged, time worn like my face. Learn to let the vines grow, cover up the place. This old house, it talks to me every once in a while. Words are vague and empty, at the mercy of exile. roses look so beautiful, where they wind and bloom. To me, it's just a prison, a dark and lonely room. I haven't gone to racket room, slowly falling down. Roses will keep on blooming till it plummets to the ground. This old house, it talks to me in the middle of the night. Words are vague and empty, at the mercy of exile. Mercy of Exile. I wish I could read when I'm singing, but I can't walk and chew gum. I got to read my words and my chords. But I know you guys are talking, and I catch some of it. And you're so nice. Thank you, thank you. You guys are so nice to me. I mean, I love every minute of this, and it's just so much fun to do it. I go back to the other one, I guess. Go back to my go-to. This is a song I sent this one to you, Mountain Man. I think um, this is about a reverend who, you know, they go they go and do their thing because, you know, that's what they believe they were born to do, and I respect every minute of that. But you know, people are people, and people are human, and not everybody, just because you're a holy man or whatever you may be, we're all human and we all make mistakes. And this poor gentleman decides that whiskey is his best friend, and it kind of creates a lot of drama and a lot of bad things in his life. This is called Where the Water's Clear. I wrote this in 2023. There's a river in this town where the lost come to confess. Reverend John baptized the broken, whiskey on his breath. Tried to preach forgiveness, it was a slur upon his tongue. He told the brethren, be faithful when temptation was on the run. Take his shoes off in the dark, stagger blindly down the hall. He got home at midnight, he he came home at all. There's a river in this town where the lost come to be clean. Reverend John baptized his own soul in a bottle instead of a stream. His beloved left one crack of dawn before sunrise stole the night. Left a good book on the nightstand in his bottle by the light. Maybe one day he'll carry that bottle down where the water's clear. Let it float away in the current, watch its sorrow disappear. What's this thing ring? Thanks. I like that song. It's kind of cool. I did, but yeah, I sent it to you. I don't know. Well, who knows? You know, it happens when you get a million emails probably a week, you know, knowing you. All your friends and fans and everything, right, Mom, man? You probably got a plethora of emails to answer. All right. This one. Again, I write a lot of dark stuff, you know. This one is called Darkness, Don't You Follow Me. And it's I don't know where this one came from. It's kind of cool, but it's simple chords typically. I was down on the wrong side of town. I met you where the sidewalks end, beneath the watchful eye of a passerby. Left me, man condemned. He led me straight to the gallows, without a smile or the hint of a prayer. You walked with your eyes fixed forward, with a cold and vacant stare. Darkness, don't you follow me. Don't come knocking on my door. Got no time for your misery. Don't you follow me no more. They already carved my name in stone and read me my last rites. But just before the 11th hour, I slipped away into the night. I was deceived and double-crossed into the shadows. I was thrown. I walked out through the depths of the valley, barefoot, all alone. Darkness, don't you follow me. My blood's still running warm. It's my soul, so let me be. Don't you follow me no more. Darkness, don't you follow me. It follows you no matter what. You can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Anyway, I like that one. That's an oldie. I think I finally finished it this year, but it's something that I never really. Once I stopped working, this became sort of an obsession. Yeah, thanks, Lou. Nice to see you. I appreciate you showing up too. The next one, I guess this is another Springsteen-y type song about a guy that finds a woman, and the woman finds him actually. However it works, who knows? But she was a member of the Jet Setters, and she was lived on the house on the hill, if you get it. And just doesn't work. Sometimes it just doesn't work. So this is called Poor Boy's Arms. So I guess this is kind of a Springsteen type influence, but I just can't help myself. I love songwriters. I love John Mellencamp. I love Springsteen. I love this kid. This kid that's out now, Zach Bryan, is just, these guys are just, they're wordsmiths, and just listening to stuff like that just gives you so much inspiration. Steve Earle, just stuff that just. There we go. Sounds good. Back to the bird. I've got a songwriter. I've got another J45, which I played on the last songs from the vault. That's a 2021, and that's Rosewood Autumn Sunburst. And I've got an Epiphone SJ200 that's vintage Sunburst, and it's like having a cannon in your lap. It's pretty sweet. Anyway, this is called Poor Boy's Arms. Yeah, I know. She's got a pale line where a diamond used to be. From the man who called her his property. He had money, can't compete with that. I got a 68 Chevy and a 4-room flat. 10-hour days, 6 days a week, working so hard, trying to make ends meet. I got grease and oil on my hands, maybe a 20 in my working pants. She'd rather sit and talk, have a beer with me, than be sipping champagne in high society. She walked away, self-centered charm, found a home in this poor boy's arms. He had a yacht and an oceanside summer home, but he never held her close, and she felt all alone. He said, I'd rather be cold with a man who feels than in a warm hacienda where nothing's real. He could buy the world, but he'll never know. A heart's not measured by the wealth you hold. It's measured by moments growing old, loving someone, heart and soul. She'd rather share a life of love and harmony. When I hold her close, she tells me she's a girl for me. She walked away, followed her heart, and found a home in this poor boy's arms. Found a home in this poor boy's arms. Poor boy's arms. I gotta go back to the J45 for this one. This is another, for the most part. Thank you. Thanks, Lou. I guess that's what we all shoot for, you know? I mean, you can give somebody something to look at and actually see it. I think the greatest thing about stuff like this is, you know, I like stuff that, I like music that makes you say, huh, I can relate to this. I've been there. I know how, I don't know how you feel, but I know how it makes me feel. And I think that's really cool. I haven't played this one in a long time. I'm probably going to screw it up because I haven't played it in a long time. It's just a song called Things I'll Never See. It's just about, you know, you live your life and you could live in a sheltered world, or you could be afraid of the world, or you could, but whatever it is, it's about just, there's so much in this world to see that none of us do see. So, and of course, my playing partner for Christmas one year gave me a like a leather bound book to put my writings in, and he used a quote from this song, which is embossed on it. It's in writing down thoughts that never fade, in a song that I know that'll never be played. Well, it's kind of cool. So anyway, this is called Things I'll Never See. There's a world beyond my window. Colors run so free. A shade of life I'll never know. So close and out of reach. It's 3 a.m. I'm still chasing shadows. A place where dreams have come and gone. These eyes of mine are tired, longing for a glimpse of what's to come. Traces of tomorrow in the midst of yesterday, alive and well under lock and key, holding on to memories that seem so far away, searching for the things I'll never see. I'm counting blessings that I missed in the quiet of the night, thinking about this life I live till the morning brings light, writing down thoughts that never fade in a song I know that'll never be played. For the moment I find a sense of calm, but like the sands of time I can't hold on. Traces of tomorrow in the midst of yesterday, lost in a realm of mystery. I close my eyes and slowly drift away, searching for the things I'll never see. Things I'll never see. That's a pretty wild song. I got a few more, and I think I'm done after the next two. So thank you, thank you. I really like that song. Um, This one, you know, we talk about heaven and hell, devils and angels. Um, this is a song called All the Devils, which is, it kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense what the song's about, but it's about dreams. It's about dreaming stuff and then coming to a critical realization of something. And I don't know, quite honestly, in the last line, you'll see what I'm saying, and maybe you'll feel the same way. I don't know, but the last line is like a one line bridge, if you will, and it kind of sums up how I feel about all the devils. So here we go. This was written in 2021, almost to the day. All the devils. There's so many thoughts running circles through your head. Some go down this heinous path to a place you dare not tread. No one else can understand, not another soul can hear. As you shy away, you wonder why they're screaming in your ear. Your conscience is thunderstruck. Only God knows what you're feeling. You're upside down and inside out when your senses are all real. You see those spirits everywhere. There's no curtain there behind. They don't sleep underneath your bed. They're awake inside your mind. There's no reason for them to stay there. Why they do, you just don't know. No reason for them to stay there. Reason enough for them to go. Believe half of what you see and none of what makes you scared. As time goes by, you'll know why, and you'll see what isn't there. Hell ain't below us. All the devils are right here. That pretty much sums it up to me. You know, we ain't got to wait to get there. They're already here, you know? So, I think I'm going to do one more. Oh, I love this tea. I make, like I was saying in the beginning, you know, I make sun tea. Well, you know something about me, and I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that. Um, I can always go get something more if you guys want to hear one more, but a couple more, but you'll have to let me know, and I'll have to run over and grab a book. But this one, another one about a guy that kind of. This is called Rusty Buckets. I spent a lifetime building walls to shield dignity and sin. The sands of time are running out, and the walls closing in. I built rooms with vaulted ceilings in a house I called my home. Learned to stack my feelings like a mason stacks his stone. Rusty buckets down the hall, each one in a row. Rusty buckets down the hall, dripping steady and slow. I talk to my reflection like it's some fool I used to know. I thought I'd find salvation, now that door's been closed. Once the road was honest, once the wind was true. It's another broken promise that leaves you more confused. Rusty buckets down the hall, each one in a row. Rusty buckets down the hall, they're all full of holes. Rusty buckets. That's all I got in my book. Um, I could always go find another one if somebody wants to hear something else. If not, that's cool too. Yeah, Rusty, but I know it. I know it. I appreciate that. That is kind of a you're trying to hold your water, so to speak, and you just everything is just pouring out the bottom. That's kind of the analogy. Thanks, Mom, man. Let me see. I'm gonna go over here just for a second, see if I can find anything else. I just brought one of the whole books over. We'll see what happens. This one is brand new, brand spanking new. So if I screw this up, I apologize. I don't know. Oh, thanks, man. I don't know if this is something that this is just about a guy that lives up in these parts of the woods, called up here in the Berkshires, and he's trying to. Yeah, I'm gonna try at some point. He's just driving around trying to figure out why his woman left him. It's kind of got some neat rhymes in it, but you're right. I hope. It's only been played a couple times, so I'll do my best. Fix the engine, my old Chevrolet. Took the acoustic turn off and drove around all day. Even got lost 'cause I had no place to be. Maybe I'll stop wondering why she got tired of me. Sat on the tailgate in a gravel pit lot, throwing rocks at beer cans and the things I forgot. Headed west on Route 8 across the railroad tracks, making up excuses why she's never coming back. Saw the moon over October Mountain while I was counting the times I was down, blaming everyone but myself for my own shame. Spent a lifetime trying to outrun my name. Bought a cheap guitar from the pawn shop downtown. Played a song so loud that it shook the ground. Found a cabin in Beckett, think I'll stay for a while. Stare at the clouds that roll through the sky. The sky says listen to the burden and weak, but it's damn hard to pray and you can barely speak. Lord works in mysterious ways, so I'm not sure he'd listen to the words I'd say. I'll be tracking mud on the kitchen floor tonight, then I'll lock the door and shut out the lights. Blaming everyone but myself for my own shame. Spent a lifetime trying to outrun my name. Spent a lifetime trying to outrun my name. Trying to outrun my name. It's going to be a good one, I think, but if you like that kind of dark stuff. Yeah, I just finished that one. Do everything by hand. I can't do it any other way. Thanks, Lou. Well, we can try this one. This is another finger picker. Yeah, you don't change. Well, you can't change. You can only do what you can do. You got to be yourself. You know, you got to be yourself. You got to enjoy yourself and just do it. And don't have any shame if it's terrible. Just do what you do, and enjoy it. Keep smiling at it. I wrote this in 2024. Normally I do it a half step down, but I'm not going to tune it down. I'm going to play it straight. It's about a storm, and in many places around here, like down the East Coast, they call a storm a pale white horse. So the name of the song is Pale White Horse. So let's see what happens. I was watching the clouds and felt the north wind blow. They said the river never overflowed. Damn, they don't know what I know. And the rain kept coming down slow. I heard this voice begging me to flee, but I'm bound to this misery. Hell's not deeper than the hole in me. I won't ever be set free. Whistle blows on the riverside, a desperate, unrelenting cry. The pale white horse never breaks stride, is rising with the tide. The sky's crying a sad lament. Runoff flows through the watershed. It's bearing down towards the riverbed. There's no such thing as mercy, my friend. Water surging past the churchyard gate. If it gets much higher, it'll seal my fate. I hear that voice screaming out my name, saying better get a move on before it's too late. The whistle blows on the riverside, the channel's raging deep and wide. A pale white horse never breaks stride, is rising with the tide. A pale white horse never breaks stride, is rising with the tide. Pale White Horse. Well, I think I'm done for the day. I can't thank you guys enough for coming along with me. It's an honor to play with you folks. Thanks, Mom, man. A sudden mental against the wind. Yeah, there you go. That's a great album cover. Lou, I'm glad you showed up for a little while. You know, you're always so nice to me, and you know, I really appreciate your kind words, and I appreciate your music too. Thank you also. You are welcome, Mick. You know, you are welcome. I really appreciate you coming here. But thank you too. You know, you guys are really, really something special. You make this old guy feel pretty good. So thank you for that. It's a lot of fun. Well, I guess I got to sign off. So cheers to you guys. Keep smiling out there. I'll be thinking of you. Hope everybody's well, feeling good. And on to the next day, right? I'm glad you did, Lou. I'm really, really appreciative. I'm going to have a good day as always. You take care of yourself too, okay? Yeah, you too, Mountain Man. Thanks. I'm going to enjoy it. You also. You have a great rest of your day. I'm hoping to get on later on and look at some of your stuff. I haven't been on for a few days. I had some stuff going on. And as always, you know, life interrupts with what you love to do. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that yet because it's so hot here. I live on a ledge and my grass burns at the drop of a hat, and it's been 90 up here, and I don't want to have bald spots on my lawn. So that's it's going to stay that way. Gentlemen, I can't appreciate it. Linda, if you come back again to watch this at the end, I can't thank you all enough. Um, we're going to do this again one of these days. Yeah, I will check it out. I'll get on and look at it, Lou. I'm looking forward to it. I like to listen to your stuff. You really, you know, you guys, a lot of you guys tell me, you know, I don't give myself enough credit. Well, Lou, I guess I can say that to you because you're a really good writer. You write some stuff that's really good. Mountain Man, as always, you know, you're the best. Uh, Bacchus, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I hope I am. I hope, God forgive me if I don't. But anyway, thank you for being here today. I know it's, you know, difficult to be on here at the same time. So, gentlemen, I bid you a wonderful rest of your day. God bless you all, okay? Talk soon. Take care. Bye bye.